Hello you all, welcome to the channel, and in this video you can hear the weekly forecast for your star sign. The week is 22nd to 28th of September 2025. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon and also Pisces rising. And if you are born under the Pisces sign, and that's why you're here to listen to that reading, then the reading is going to show you the events and the people that the week is going to meet you with. But the moon sign is not less important, because if you listen to it, then the moon sign reading is going to show you how these events and people are going to make you feel. While if you know your rising sign and you listen to that reading as well, it's going to show you what is going to be the best way to handle them around. So listening to all three is going to give you a pretty good idea what week is ahead of you, and also going to personalize it to a fairly large extent. So with that said, the first card for you, Pisces, that will be Nine of Swords, followed by Two of Wands, and the third one, it's the Wheel of Fortune. So that's a big fear of loss, not because something is slipping away of your fingers. On the contrary, you are going to have a really good accomplishments and advance throughout the week itself, most likely within a friendship, and you will be afraid not to lose that friendship, because the friendship is going to start taking on a much more committed turn, let's put it that way. Now, the reason for it is going to be a quite of a favorable circumstances that take place, okay? Whether you end up with a bunch of friends on a bar, you get drunk, and you end up kissing someone that you don't want to, or that's you. It's like you want to, but in the same time you don't, because you know that this is gonna end the friendship itself. Another way how this reading can play out for you is actually wanting to have a commitment with this friend of yours, with this very loyal person, but you are afraid that this commitment again will drive them away, or once that commitment ends, you will not gonna see that person anymore, or you're not gonna be in the same term with that person any longer. The bottom line here about the reading, it is that with that friend, you will have such a good development. If you wish to have a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, which link you can find in the description down below. And there at the very front page, you can see a full list of my services and as well their pricing. So based on your budget and also your needs, you can go for whichever one suits you best. That you are going to be very fearful of the possibility that you can lose them, right? That you are going to be left alone if you do the wrong thing going forward into the future. Or you are going to say the wrong thing somewhere along the way, that this relationship in between you two is kind of developing. I didn't want to say it at the start of the reading because it's a very specific case, but that is a situation where a friend of yours has feelings towards you, but they are maintaining that. They aren't saying it nor showing it, because they don't want to screw the friendship in between you two. But because of the favorable situation, they do have the impression that you are sharing these feelings with them as well, which it's very well possible looking at those cards. And it's kind of like the magic in between you two happens. It comes from the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords here. I mean, the situation that you secretly want to take place, but you are afraid that it's going to take place, actually takes place, okay? And because it's happening under the influence of the Wheel of Fortune, at least for the duration of the week, is going to carry on no negative repercussions towards you. So for example, if you do have a spouse, that spouse is not going to hear or learn or have a hint or even suspect that whatever happened in between you two happened. But this is not going to change the fact that for you is going to be a development, and in fact is going to be a development that you will be very pleased about, that you are going to feel warm, okay? Having that development on your side. so warm and so into it that, again, being afraid that you are going to lose it somewhere along the way. Now, how you're going to play out this situation, well, that depends entirely on you. Whether this situation is going to put you in a predicament or not, well, you should listen to your moon sign reading to know that, because again, that reading is going to show you how this event is going to make you feel. And how to handle it, well, then listen to your rising reading. That reading is going to show you what is going to be the best approach toward the situation for you. And is going to give you an idea what kind of decision for you to make. But the biggest impact of the reading itself is going to be, or this energy itself is going to be, if you do have friends with benefits or an affair, right? If you do have that, then the person that you are seeing on a casual basis, or the person that you are having an affair with, most likely is going to tell you that they don't want that anymore. They want more, much more, and that will freak you the hell out. This was your forecast, and if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like, comment on the video as well if you feel the need to do so. And if you think that this video can help someone you know, then you can share it with them as well. Other than that, hopefully we're going to see each other next time, and until then, bye.